Okay. Just double checking again. My voice might echo because I'm just testing it here. Yeah. Okay. Does look like it's working. Okay. Yep. So the game wasn't updated, and I didn't know. That's why it slightly crashed when I tried to do this just before. Yeah. So that's fun. But so we're gonna do a hardcore stream. Just hardcore Minecraft. I don't really... Like, I'm gonna have a texture pack on, but other than that, it's gonna be pretty much just normal hardcore Minecraft. There's not really gonna be anything like... What's it called? There's not gonna be anything crazy. It's just hardcore Minecraft. We're gonna see how far we can go. And we're gonna just do it. If people join, then people join. If you're watching this on YouTube for whatever reason, then also thank you, I suppose. I suppose. Nah, thank you anyone that drops in or watches this. But we're gonna see how this goes. The goal is just to survive for as long as possible, so we're gonna see how long. Because like the two main games I'm planning on streaming are Warframe, and then I knew I needed something else, so I just decided to pick Minecraft since it was pretty simple. Also doesn't require too many brain cells. So I was just like, fuck it, well, you know, Warframe's a bit more of a, like, I don't know, I guess it's like it's more of a grindy game, so some people might not find it as fun compared to another game like Minecraft, so having Minecraft and Warframe might be a good way to go about this, I'm thinking. For anyone that did watch the last stream, I suppose, if anyone that watched the last stream, the reason why the stream now looks like this is because this is on PlayStation, whereas the last stream with Lethal Company, just because a friend wanted to play Lethal Company, and I was like, fuck it, let's stream Lethal Company with a friend. But the reason why that was, like, a little bit not, like, it wasn't done particularly well was because, yeah, like, on PlayStation you get this kind of, like, default stream kind of HUD, I guess you'd call it. So it shows how long the stream's been going for, it shows the chat, it shows, you know, viewer count and comment count. So yeah. So that's why the stream, for anyone that does actually, or anyone that did watch that stream, you won't be able to find it on Twitch now, because I did it a couple weeks ago and Twitch removes streams from after like a week or two, so you won't be able to see that stream unless you go to the YouTube, or unless you're watching this on YouTube. You can probably find it. I've just labeled it with like the dates of the streams, so And this is only like the second stream that I'm gonna be like posting probably to YouTube anyway, so it's not gonna be hard to find. It'll be like the second most recent thing I'd have posted on that channel. And most of that channel stuff is either just dumbass small gaming videos I did a while ago, or like music, which is a bit more recent, but even then most of the music's like remixes. There's a couple of proper like original songs on there, but it's mostly just remixes from a couple of years ago, roughly. And then, I don't know, just dumbass, like, dumbass videos from games that are probably pretty cringe, but I've kept them up because it's funny. So yeah, we're just kind of going to gather as much wood as possible here. Probably could have crafted an axe, but it's not like a wooden axe isn't too much quicker. Doesn't really make too much of a difference. We do got to find somewhere so that we can be safe for nighttime, because I'm not looking at dying on the first night. So I might just like dig a hole or something. It's normally how she goes for the first couple nights. Oh, I think that's a village? It's a little bit in the distance, so I can't really tell, but I think that's like the church, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, hold on. I'll just like... Okay. It might have just been a tree, actually, I'm not sure. Kinda gotta explore anyway, find a good place to set up shop. There was one hardcore run attempt that I did at one point. It's actually kind of... I haven't been on it in a while, but there is a hardcore run attempt that's in like a really perfect spot for... Like, there's like 3 villages nearby and it's very easy to get to them. You just go like north, south... Oh, it is a village. You just go like north, south, and like I think it's west. But it's like literally just walking a straight line in 3 directions and you got 3 different villages. Like there's like a Sahara, a desert, and a plains village, which is really cool. I doubt we're gonna find anywhere that's perfect, but we're gonna go for it. We're gonna see what we can find. There is a blacksmith. A copper spear. Okay. We got armor. That's something. Interesting. Hold on. What is I mean, it's copper, so yeah, that's interesting that happens. Yeah, like, it's a copper spear, it's not really gonna do a whole lot. But, I mean, I guess it's a weapon. I suppose it's a weapon. Still gonna craft a... Still gonna craft a pickaxe so that I can grab the furnaces here. Oh yeah, more wood. Need more wood. Okay. Why don't I exit my inventory? Okay. So I think we might as well raid this entire village. I don't think there's any point to just like staying immediately at the first village we find. I mean, it's like a decent village, I guess, but I don't know. It's not like a huge... I don't know. Like, there's not much around the village. I kinda, like, want something more than just the village. Kinda want, like, a nice place to build. Plus a village nearby. It's why I like Sakura biomes a lot, because there's almost always a village near Sakura biomes. And also they just look really nice. Or cherry blossom biomes, whatever. I always just say Sakura because it sounds better than cherry blossom to me, for some reason. I don't know why. Don't at me, it's just better. It is getting dark, but I've already like got probably how many beds in this village, so we should be fine. There you go. Bro tried to steal the bed right as I was standing in there. Lucky he didn't have a trident. His hands were kind of full. He had too many things to hold a trident. By the looks of it. Okay. Yeah, that is our current objective. I hear a cat somewhere. Interesting. More armor, I suppose. It's not... I mean, it's only leather, but... armor's armor. Oh wait, was there torches in here? There was in fact torches in here. Okay. It's just gonna save us a lot of coal or charcoal, so might as well grab them all. Yeah, I'm gonna hope eventually that we can get a bit of a collective of people watching, because it's one of the best parts about a chat is it's always a topic of discussion. Having to come up with topics can sometimes be a bit of an issue. So having just a gathering of people talking about random shit usually, or commenting on random shit, can be quite helpful. I'm gonna take one of the beds because we're probably not gonna be here tonight. Planning on being out of the village before night time. Okay. How much? 41. Okay. 41 hay so far. Kinda like the idea of a yellow bed more, so I'm gonna take the yellow bed, because that's coloured already. That's something. What are even the chances of bed colours in plains biome villages? Is it just like white, black, yellow? Maybe grey, I think, and maybe brown, but I don't think brown. That's a jungle over there. Okay. Interesting. That's gonna have like melons and maybe a nice place to build a house. Potentially. Might not be too amazing anyway, but we're gonna take a bell. Because you always gotta have at least one bell. You always gotta have a bell. That's just... Okay, that's a clay mason. I mean, I can just sell his clay back to him, can't I? I just steal his shit. Yeah. Nice. You can never receive clay back, but... Sweet. I have a singular emerald. Fuck yes. I'm gonna go here and take the... It just had like... brain just shat itself. I literally like thought about taking the brewing stand and then I didn't take the brewing stand until I was almost walking away. Jesus Christ, okay. I don't see any other like villages or reasons to go in any other direction currently. There's pumpkins over there. I could grab the pumpkins. Just in case. Oh, ruined nether portal, I think that is. That's also pretty nice. Glad I came to grab the pumpkins in. What am I missing? I guess a like golden chest plate would probably be what we want from that. And then I don't know, maybe an axe or a pickaxe. What can a golden pickaxe even mine? I don't think it can mine much, can it? I don't even know if a gold pickaxe can mine gold. I mean, it would make sense that it could mine gold, but I don't even know if it can. Because I'm pretty sure it's like on tier with stone. And stone can't mine gold. Like, you need an iron pickaxe for gold. So, unless they've changed it. Fuck knows. I haven't really played this game enough to have it memorized. So... kind of don't have any idea, but I'm just going off of what I remember, and I swear I remember a gold sword. Okay. Does that do more damage than the spear? Yeah, it does like double the damage. The bloody pickaxe does as much as the spear. The spear is just... what is the point to the spear? Just gonna put that down so I can take the chest. I don't know if there's really a point to the copper spear. Doesn't seem like there's much of a purpose to having it. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the spears are good weapons just because it's copper. Okay. That's cool. Okay. That's not bad. Fuck. I don't see anything else down here worth my while. And I don't want to go too deep, so... don't want to, like, go underground, really. Just into caves at least, not into caves. It is getting late. I'll wait a little bit longer before putting my bed down, because I'm not going to be able to sleep right this second anyway. Yeah, this is a jungle. There's melons there already. The only problem with a jungle is that after night time it's going to be a little infested with mobs. So we're gonna see. We're gonna see. This is definitely like a could die here. If there decides to be mobs just spawn. Yeah, okay. Okay, yeah, like it has range. It's just not amazing with damage. I heard a baby zombie. That's really... really not inviting. It's also an Enderman, but Endermen are fine. It's the baby zombie I'm worried about with. Okay, it's just a normal zombie. Does it do more damage if you jump? I don't think it does. Doesn't look like it does more damage. Okay. Bugger off. Why's the spider aggro? Okay, bro. Thanks. No, I can still have a spider. Bugger off. Well, the fuck is still after me? It's like broad daylight, bro. Fuck off. There's a skeleton. Yeah, no, that's the only real problem with jungles, is it's just infested with things. Infested with things you just really don't want to deal with. Kinda just gonna like glide along the outskirts of it, just to gather what I can. Some of the dark oak, like, biomes. Dark oak biomes and jungle biomes are just not that fun in the slightest to deal with. So. Okay. So bad at this game sometimes. Holy shit. Oh, Matt. Oh, I am. Okay. Well, these... These don't take up much space, so I'll put them in the bag then. Just because I want to get as much melons as possible. Because that's a good, like, source of food for a while. Plus it means I can farm them, so that's also kind of nice. To have that on... what's it called? As a possibility. So a lot of melons and a lot of dark spaces. Not a fan of one of those. I don't know really where to go from here though. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know which direction to venture in now. I don't want to go towards the dark oak, but this also doesn't look like this goes anywhere. This kind of looks like it's the end of like the island or landmass or whatever the fuck. Yeah, it is. So I could go over there, I suppose, is the, like, the only real option, it looks like. Because it just, yeah, there's at least land that I can see in this direction. Which is probably better, I would imagine. So it is gonna start getting darker though as well. Gotta keep that in mind. We can get some, some more food, I suppose, and more leather. Does this even deal more damage than the hand? Or is this literally just like the hand, but it can't crit and it has more range? Because it definitely has range. But it kinda... kinda feels like it does like kind of the same damage. Maybe as like a crit with your hands, I guess. Which, I mean, I guess is fine, because it's an extension of my hand and I don't have to jump. The only thing is it can't mine, but could just switch to, like, melons or something with a bed if I want to mine. Okay. We're really just looking for, like, a decent place to set up shop, really. Because once we find a decent place, then, I mean, it's where we're going to be spending most of our time. Saw a brown sheep. I don't have brown wool yet, so might as well grab while we can. Put the saplings in there. I don't know. It's a flooded ravine. Nothing of immediate interest, but something to note, I suppose. It's another village, so that's something. I don't mind another village. Kind of running out of inventory space though, but I mean other than that, I don't know, maybe there's like a nice looking place somewhere nearby and I won't end up completely raiding this village of all of its resources. It doesn't look like it though. I'm looking around and I don't see shit. There's another blacksmith though. That's something. Another blacksmith is pretty nice. Yeah, I feel like yellow and white beds are like the most common in Plains villages. Not gonna lie. Okay. That didn't have too much of value, but I mean, I'll take it. Boop, 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 boop. Okay. It actually all managed to fit, but barely. Thank you. Why is there? It's an interesting world generation. Also, I'm noticing that this thing has some weird ass hitboxes, but it can hit multiple things as well, apparently. Which is interesting. What do you sell, by the way, my guy? You want coal? Taking your torches. Okay. I didn't check this house. This house won't have much in it, but I stand corrected. I'll take the books. Potatoes. Put the brown wool in the bundle, I guess. I was gonna save us a lot of wool, wood on storage room, because once again, this village just doesn't look like it's around a whole lot. So it makes me not want to stay here as much. Like, why build a house here when I could build a house somewhere that looks so much nicer? Like, I will scour the land, I do not care. I'll scour the land until I find something. You can bloody well bet on it. At this point, take the bread out and put the potatoes out, because I'm not gonna... Potatoes will probably just be used for farming, there's no point in eating them. get. Some more pumpkins over there. It's not really needed. Why? The hitboxes of the spear are weird, but it's fine. It's fine. Yeah, okay, we've officially gone past a stack, so... What's something else that I can put in the thing? I just don't need rotten flesh, period. There you go. Fuck's the point of rotten flesh? Okay. Yeah, can you even get? I swear you could get other coloured beds, but I've like only seen yellow and white. Like I know you can get different coloured beds in different biomes, but I thought Plains biome had a bit more variety. And it feels like I'm wrong, because I've only seen yellow and white. Not sure. All I know is that I must kill and travel because I want to find a nice looking place. For anyone, oh, that's an outpost, lovely. For anyone curious why I'm not trying to kill the golem, I probably could kill the iron golem. I just don't want to risk it, really. Not looking to die super early. Like, I probably could very easily, especially with the spear. I don't know, I'm just not feeling risky today. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get anything in there. Some random ass generation here. Is this the end of the thing as well? Holy fuck. I kinda wish the like archipelago world gen didn't happen as often. I kinda prefer it when it's like mostly just one huge ass landmass. One, it makes it easier to get from place to place, and also two, I just think it looks better. Kinda not a fan of how much blue you see in these world generations, generally. And I mean, it's not even the texture pack, I kinda almost prefer the water in this texture pack, as I do with most of the blocks, which is why I've got it enabled. But just in general, it's like, holy shit, that's a lot of water. So much I go a bit more inland now, if possible. Okay. So I guess we go this way and hope that we can find something. See, like, what are those hitboxes? I'm so confused with how the hitbox works for this. Like, okay. Maybe I'm not, but I mean, it looks like the spears, like the cursor was on him. Like, how does the spears range work? Is it like a kind of like opposite cone? It's like really wide hitbox at first, and then it like, the further range it gets to, the like more narrow the hitboxes maybe? So maybe I'm trying to hit them while the cursor isn't actually the width of the hitbox? I have no idea. I'm just simply throwing ideas out there and knowing I'm not gonna get an answer for them. Doesn't look like there's anything interesting in that cave. I don't want to be in a swamp biome though either, so that's kind of annoying. Come on, give me some sort of... I mean, this looks kind of cool. I don't know. It's like kind of interesting. It's more cold here. Okay, I definitely have enough for a leather chestplate now. If I wanted to make one. Okay. I'm gonna have a quick look around though first. There's a lot of gravel on this mountain, Jesus. It's just a gravel mountain. So much, like, just gravel, bro. It's everywhere. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this world generation's, like, kinda cool. You could put like a house there or something, I guess. Not 100% sure, just like thinking of... Because, I mean, I haven't found anything better so far. Like, this is probably the best world gen I've found at the current moment. It's not even like amazing, it just kind of looks somewhat cool. I don't know. We're gonna head over and take a look, because maybe it doesn't even look that good over here. Not sure. So I said we could like put a house like up. Yeah, like here-ish. We could put it like here-ish. Which, I mean, I don't know. Like, it looks cooler from afar than it does. Honestly, it probably would be better to even just like put the house up there. Because then you're more looking over the land rather than living in the middle of it and it not look as nice. Once again, some kind of wacky world generation. I don't know, I mean... how viable would a hardcore run on the move be? Or like a hardcore run, but it's like we go into the Badlands or whatever. I don't even know if the Badlands are on console. But it could be funny. I don't even know if Badlands are even still in the game, period, let alone on console. You know what I mean? Like, be moving while trying not to die. Because the thing with, normal hardcore is it's actually, in my opinion, relatively easy not to die. You pretty much just have to stay in one isolated place. One of my worlds had a very, just went down to almost bedrock, and you just kind of chill in the mines. Nothing would spawn in the mines so long as you put the torches in a, I don't know how I'd even go about explaining it, but there was a very, there's a very particular amount of blocks that you'd mine, and then you'd put a torch down, and then you'd, hollow out that area, and so you'd have this huge-ass, cavern area, but nothing would be able to spawn in it. And you could pretty much just do whatever the fuck you wanted in there. And then also, above ground I had, farms and shit, but I could have easily put them below ground. I only died on... how did I die on that attempt? Something stupid happened. I did something stupid and I died on that attempt when I really didn't need to. But... I've just kind of put myself in the middle of, a ravine. It's a very weird ravine, it, curls around. I really wasn't trying to put myself in that position there. Okay. I mean, I don't know, I want something that makes me want to live there. It, pops out at me or something. Not sure. Just something that makes me go, wow, this looks nice. But also that those kinds of world generations are generally pretty few and far between. I mean, a spruce biome could be really nice. They've got a decent amount of, especially if I can find a snowy spruce biome, those can have those can have really amazing world gen. But I suppose most biomes can. Okay, my character is just not swimming correctly. Okay, bro. Oh. Another village. Huh. It's funny. Suppose I'll check in here for chests and stuff. Voila. Really don't need the map. The map's not really useful to me. Kinda like a blue bit more. Not gonna lie. And I like a purple bit more than that. Thank you. Ooh. Another... what's it called? I genuinely forgot what it's called. Pumpkin seeds, you can have those. It is getting darker. Yeah, okay. I was gonna say. Sweet. Didn't think there was gonna be a chest in there, I just wanted to check. I don't think the barrels would have anything in them. I have like a sneaking suspicion. It's so... okay. There's just like one carved pumpkin there. It's funny. The rest of them are just normal pumpkins, but there's just like a singular carved pumpkin. Did a villager just hurt themselves on like the... Oh no, it's the fucking... It's those. I was gonna say, wait. Ooh. That's pretty nice. That's pretty nice, that is. It's actually pretty nice. I don't really know what to... Sticks, I guess. Okay. Yeah, I've got a couple iron things now. It's pretty nice. Iron sword, iron spear. How much does the iron spear do then? Iron sword does 6, iron spear only does 3. Damn. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like the sword's still probably better. I mean, the range is nice. But if it's only dealing half the damage of the sword version, like, half damage is quite a drop off. Not gonna lie, it's not exactly a small amount by any means. I don't know why I don't just do it that way. It's actually so much simpler. It's such a simpler way of organizing my inventory that I just wasn't doing for some reason. Just an idiot, I guess. Okay, I mean that's kind of all of the... Yeah, they all just want... They all want coal, and I don't have a whole lot of coal, so... Suppose I'll take the carrots and leave. Make sure I have a wide range of crops for the farm later, when I actually find a place to live. When I actually find a place and I'm like, oh yeah, I actually kind of want to live there. because right now I'm not really... just not finding anywhere that I want to be living, really. Nowhere interesting. Pepper. Pepper. This is like the what? The third village, I think, I've raided now? I believe so. Should probably take the torches until I've got a stack, actually. I'm just kind of realizing that. There's no point in not. I can have up to a stack, so I don't know why I wouldn't try and get up to a stack. Just didn't really think about it. Are these supposed to be graves? Because that's like a little bit morbid. I mean, not really, but... you know what I mean, for Minecraft. Minecraft. Vanilla Minecraft, at least, is generally pretty... just, like... kids game. I mean, I'm playing it, so... whatever, but... I guess it's not really... it's a game that was designed... oh, I've got a stack, okay. It's a game that was designed for kids that everyone can play and enjoy. Yeah, that's a better... it's a better way to put it. Surely no one would get offended by that. It's a game designed for kids that everyone of all ages can enjoy playing. Hallelujah. I don't know, man. I mean, I guess I'll grab berries because, like, who knows if I'm gonna see them all that often or again. Oh, is this the end of the spruce biome? Huh. Relatively small spruce biome, it feels like. Oh, I mean, not necessarily. It's a decent, like, I can't see the oak biome that way anymore, but it still feels very small based on how long I was traveling, which is not that long. Is that a mushroom? Not a dark oak biome. That's not what I want. I was kind of almost hoping for a snow biome, honestly, because, like, snow... like, spruce tundra biomes are kind of... nice. Kind of like... spruce tundra biomes. But maybe I'm just fucking weird. Maybe I'm, like, one of the only people... this game that actually like the tundra biomes. Specifically the one with spruce trees, though, is the best. You've got a bit more of a variety-filled landscape. I'm just yapping. Come on, there's gotta be like something. There's gotta be some sort of interesting scenery around. No, I thought that was another village. I was gonna have words. Okay. Well, I don't really know how I'm gonna make my way down, but this seems like the safest option. There you go. Okay. Couldn't tell if it was ambience or a spider sound. No, never mind. That's like my footsteps on these things. They kind of sound like spider sound effects. Like, yeah. Depends on if you're like sprinting, it kind of does. Okay. Where is... Did I just find another village? I think I just found... Well, I definitely found another village. That's an outpost, right? That looks like an outpost. Oh! Sakura biome. I also thought I saw something weird, like, what the fuck is that? Is that just, like, part of a cliff that's loaded, that the rest hasn't loaded? Can't really tell. I'll go to the village. We'll see what the fuck's happening over at the village. Yeah, it is an outpost. This is the 4th village in an hour that I have found. Kinda crazy. Kinda crazy. Crazy? I was crazy once. Anyway. I'm not gonna recite that entire joke because people will get sick of it very quickly. Hold on, what's the farmer here? Beetroots? You can have those. You know what? I'll even... Look. I'll be helpful. And I'll... replant... most of... what I... Wait. My carrots. Because I only need, like, 8 carrots. Okay. Or 21 carrots, I suppose. I now have 3... 4 emeralds. That one took a while to come out. Okay. Oh, sweet. Sweet, bro. Yeah, we might go to the Sakura biome. Probably head towards it after this little raid conquest. Because I don't really see anything else of too much value in this here village. There you go. There's usually another... No. Isn't there normally a chest in those houses? Or am I think I'm forgetting. I've already, like, explored so many of those houses, you'd think I'd remember. But no, I don't. Why would I remember? If we find, like, a wheat villager, then we're kind of set. Unfortunately, I don't think any of the farmers I've talked to were wheat villagers. Maybe there was a wheat villager in the... You're a fucking potato guy. Imagine being a potato guy. Makes almost no sense, but okay. You can have that much of your wheat back, I don't mind. Okay. Come back here. Okay, so yeah, I don't know, like, spears are interesting. Their hitboxes are a bit jank in my opinion. They do half the damage of swords. They have more range, I guess, but like, range only carries you so far. Just use a bow, kind of thing. Obviously, if you don't have a bow, then I guess it makes sense, but... Like, I just don't think I'm ever gonna use spears outside of, you know, I have it now. I don't want to waste an iron sword on, like, animals, so I'm just gonna use the spear instead, I guess. Like, that's where my head is with spears. It's, like, kind of useless, except with animals, I guess. This also looks like a really small... Now I know what that is. That's just bad world generation. Or wacky world generation. But it looks like the Sakura biome is actually kind of small. So I'm not 100% sure if we will actually be living here, but I'm gonna check anyway. Because might as well. Like, I'm stabbing it in the legs. That, I think that's actually just a change in hitboxes period, actually. You used to be able to hit things by swinging at the legs, but now you can't for some reason. Despite that being very effective and relevant. That's another village. I mean, I guess, again, this is a Sakura biome, and there's usually a village near Sakura biomes, but I would have just figured the Sakura biome was next to that village I just found before, like the fuck. Clearly not, but like still. Might live here then, if there's gonna be, you know. There's 2 villages nearby. Might not be a terrible place. This is also like the first real vein of coal that I've found in an hour, almost an hour and 15 minutes almost. This is the first vein of coal that's like decently sized kind of thing. Okay. Well, we'll see what the fuck. This is an interesting wood generation as well here. Ow. But we'll see what's going on at this village before we head up to the Sakura biome. Man, I could use an energy drink right now. Hold on, is it nearly nighttime? Why is it? Yeah. I was gonna say that's why the torches actually look like they're lighting something up for once. Because normally they don't. It's another brewing stand. I don't really need a second brewing stand. I'm kinda good in that regard, bro. Not gonna lie. Yeah, y'all are going to bed so I can actually, like, kind of just chill and farm this. Okay. Okay. I mean... Alright. Alright. This guy is still just wandering around. Is he good? Does he not have a house? Or is his house like... There's someone else in his house. Oh, the pig wants my fucking potatoes. My fucking potatoes. Fuck out of here. My potatoes, bitch. My bad. My bad. Well, they're just gonna stay in the water, so I think I'm fine in that regard. A saddle. Interesting. There's also a chest plate. We got a chest plate. I mean, it's only leather, but... Oh, is it the farmer? Don't hit the farmer, you dickhead. Fuck you. Don't hit the farmer. And he's a wheat farmer? Ooh. Boy, do I have stonks for you. Give me a second. Actually, hold on. I should probably box him in somewhere. Just realized. If I put wheat in here, then I can just like... I kinda just want to box him in somewhere so that I can... Where'd he go? Did he just go back in the house, or did he go to a... I think he went to one of the farms. Yeah, he's at the farm. Okay. Sir. Can I interest you into going into a house? Hold on. I have the bell, but it's all the way over there. Okay, is there a bell in this village? There is. Okay. Which house does bro go into? Bro. But go into a fucking... But go into a house. Here we go. Okay. So this is your house. This shall remain your house forever. No one is gonna be able to say shit. I didn't mean to do that, but... Yeah, now I can trade with bro. Okay, hold on. Hold on, Let me just put, like, literally everything in here to give us, like, as much space as possible. Okay, sweet. I can get out my things as well. Give me a second. Where's my pumpkins? Yeah, I had pumpkins. Got 20 emeralds now from that. You wanted 20 pumpkins, bro, right? Oh, it was 6. It was 6. Okay. That's about all the trading we can get done today, bro. But thank you. Thank you kindly for that, sir. I don't know where the fuck my wood went, but like, whatever. Just chill in there. Okay. This back in here. This back in here. This back in here. I don't even know why that's there. This back in here. What else is still on the ground? Oh, my wood. My logs. Okay, this can go back. The nugs. Okay, we gotta get the nugs. You go back in here. The bundle goes in here. Okay, sweet. This also gives me more space to do more wheat collecting in the form of hay. Fuck yeah. Hold on, there's also a house here. Holy. Holy of holes. Only the holiest of holes. I can. English. Okay. That's just. I wanted to say holes, not the other words. It's fine. I don't have an audience. Okay. Yoink. Yoink. I mean, I suppose we just go up to the Sakura biome, right? Just, like, start building. What's the time? Okay, it's afternoon, like early afternoonish. Okay. I mean, the farm is kind of the most important since there's no blacksmith there, so I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. That's not bad. That's not bad as it goes. The question is where to build, like, a house. Gonna have to kind of look around for a bit. This is probably the best place for a house, maybe. but also if I wanted to look like closer towards the village, because I could just do a straight staircase down. Just like a 360, Jesus. It wouldn't have to be quite lined up, unfortunately. It would have to be like a little bit not lined up, but that's fine. Because hold on, where's the other village? It's like over here. It's like over there. You can't really see it, but it's about over there. So, where would be the best place then? Ow, that was a little stupid. Like I suppose just like right here, right? You've got like a decent area here, kind of thing going. You could do something with this area here, possibly. Not really 100% sure, but I'm sure I could figure something out. I don't know. It's just like a small area. Could do whatever we want with. Whatever we're feeling at the time, kind of thing. Okay, let's like put these here then. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing. Okay. There we go. So how do we even want to do this is the question. Like... to maybe like here-ish? Give or take. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, yeah, okay. Why the fuck do I have another one? Okay. Sure. So like if we do this as like the range of the house, do we want to do it more over, what kind of shape do we want our house to be? Do we want it to be like circular? Do we want it to be like circular? Do we want it to be like rectangular? Do we want to be really weird and go with a completely different shape? And just like put the crafting table here for now. It's a good question. Okay, hold on. If we go... And if we go 1, 2, 3, that's this. Like how much? It's not a crazy amount of space. But if we like, because this can just be the floor, I'm thinking, rather than it be like the walls. I'm thinking this be the floor. So that's 1, 2. And these 3. And these 2. And then that's kind of like what we have to work with-ish. Well, like, what's it called? Hold on, I've got like a really wacky idea, but also first I need to like put some stuff down just to get it out of my inventory. Yeah, there we go. You have to run around and collect those as well. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. Or something, I don't know. Something or other. Bloop. I want to just randomly do an emerald block in the middle for shits and giggles. Because I think it would be funny. So that because of this, that would make the walls end up like this, right? I'm not stupid, that's like... How do I want to interpret logs into this, actually? Hold on, I might actually do like a... Stick with me for a second. What if I do like a this kind of pattern? Bruh. That's... okay. That's not what I wanted. Because like usually you do logs on the outside, but what if we be really weird with it and put logs on like the insides? I'm gonna put like I'm gonna put the main like thing down just to get like a gauge for how it looks. So like something like this. I don't know, I think it could be an interesting design. I also just had an idea for the floor as well. We can do something similar to that. So if I'm gonna have to like mine this because that's not how I want it then. I'm gonna need more logs, but like something like that. I don't know. That might look cool-ish. I don't know. I'm gonna need more logs, but like, I think it looks alright. Okay, hold on. And I can finish off this corner, and it kind of gives us more of an idea as to what it'd look like. I think that would look cool, though. I don't know. I don't know. Am I feeling it? Kind of. I'm gonna need to mine more logs, though. Like, I'm gonna need to mine more trees, I mean. So if we put, like, this here. Put, like, this here. I don't know, I think it could look cool. But maybe it's just me. Maybe it's just me, I think it would look cool. F you. F you, it will look cool. Trust. Trust the process. Okay. Yeah, okay, health does regen. There. I think it stops regening health once hunger's 2 bars down, like 2 full things down, I believe. Okay. So that's kind of all the logs I need for that. I'm gonna need more to finish like the actual thing, but it's kind of the base plate for it. Okay. This one's oak. Okay. Actually, like... actually doing stuff besides just running around somehow. Okay. Bonk. How long we've been going on for? An hour and 40 minutes. Taking us an hour and 40 minutes to find a decent looking place to build a house. Yes, sir. Okay. Kinda just gonna mine all of these trees so I hopefully don't need to be mining like for a decent bit. Because now we got a location, the next step is getting a mine so that we can get materials, as per usual. I'm really just gonna like put a roof on the house, really, for now. Can prettyify it later. Okay. 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 I chose like the wrong ass tree to climb on top of. Okay. Okay, hold on. Because I gotta put that roof on, that's kind of the main priority. Fuck, that's singular thing. That's probably gonna look weird, so I might have to change that. But we'll see. Okay. And now I can just turn the rest into planks. This should... No, I'm gonna need more. Unless the roof I do with something else. Not 100% sure. Okay, hold on. Maybe I can do something like a kind of similar pattern. What other block could I put there though? Like, what other possible block combinations do I even have at my disposal? Can I still? No, I can't open that. But I can if I do that, so I guess just double them up like so. And then I've got 3 left. If I put this here, it's just gonna become like a double chest with something else. I don't know if that looks that great. Okay, hold on. Maybe we just 1, 2, 1, 2. Fuck it, I don't know, 1 or something. I don't know. So we're gonna want more wood, so we're gonna plant these trees real quick. Was it just seeds that went into my inventory there? It made the pickup sound, but I don't see like tall grass as an item. So I think it must have just like picked up the item as seeds, like the seeds must have been the item that was picked up or something, I guess. I really don't know. I'm not intelligent, I don't know. Think I have any idea? I never have ideas. It's from something. I know it's from something, just sounding like an idiot. Because no one's gonna know what it's from either. Probably. A better place to light it would be there. I do already hear a spider. This is why I'm trying to light the place up, bro. Damn, okay. I'm gonna want a door actually as well. Okay. Sweet. Okay, where's my emeralds? Yeah, I've spent now 18 emeralds on this house. Fuck yeah. Ah, blocks of coal, just no, wouldn't work. Could do wool, but I only have 3, like, of each color. I need 4 of each color, and I don't have that. I don't have enough coal for blocks of coal, so yeah, I don't really know what we're gonna do on that front. But for now, I guess we just make like a fucking, just sort our shit out a bit, I suppose. Oh, right, furnaces. I'll just put them there. Suppose that works. The brewing stand can also be here, I guess, and then it's also a bell. I don't know. There we go. Got kind of a living quarters-ish place set up there now. Honestly, I might just have a sack of, like a chest of sacks. At that point. Like mob drops, I suppose. Like mob drops, and I don't know, something else. And then just like rare position kind of minerals, materials, bibbidi bobbidi boos. It's just not funny. It's just not funny. I'm gonna put 15 coal in this one, 15 coal in this one. And then also blocks, but I mean... I don't know. There, I suppose. Put dirt in there too, just because why not? You can also go in there. You can also go in there. Oh, that's good now. Yeah, sure. Go there. There. Okay. I've like mostly got a roof on my house. It's not really a full roof yet. However, it's good enough for now. This last tree will be all I need for the roof, I think. So, that's fine. That's like 20 planks, yep. I'm just so good at this game. That was that would have been instant karma. That's lovely. Okay. That was fun. Definitely. It's definitely 100% fun. Definitely want to be doing that again. Okay. Okay, well. That scared the shit out of me, bro. Okay. This still isn't gonna be enough. Oh. I didn't even place that right. Okay. We're gonna need more trees. More trees, more trees, more trees, more trees. I'm gonna put like a torch like here. I think that's a good torch. I'm gonna put a torch like all the way up here. I'm gonna put a torch like here. One will probably need to go like here. 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 No. Here. Here. It's a bit more coverage. Don't want to waste all my torches on just lighting the place up, because I do want some for my... what's it called? For the mine shaft. I guess we'll see how good the lighting is now. That's a witch. Great. Lovely. I just need shit not to spawn specifically near my house. A creeper did anyway. Fucking wonderful. That's gonna be joy to get rid of. Yeah. Funky hitboxes, just love that. Why? Literally, why? What is the fucking point of existing anymore? Okay, bro. We good? No more fucking creeper explosions, please. Like, salvaging that how I can. It looks fine. Hi, Witch. How are you? Diorite might actually not look that bad. Do I even, like, do I even want to try? Okay, so there's like there's four things here. Oops, I accidentally just smacked my microphone. Okay. So like, this is the crib. It's not a bad. It's not a bad place. It's just not necessarily peak place. But we can work on that. That's fine. I don't mind that. Pardon me. It's something to work. You know, we're day 12 right now. That's not bad. That's not bad. Day 12 is pretty good, actually. Day 12, I would say, is pretty fucking good, so. No need for the... I don't even know what I'm saying. We're just gonna start mining. We're gonna start a mine. We're probably not gonna get too far. But we need cobblestone. We need stone, and also starting a mine is a good idea. Okay. Flint, cobble, gravel, nice. I hear lava. I'm not like a huge fan of the fact I can hear lava. Okay. Yoink. Yeah, like, you can literally just kind of do this for, like, however long you want to, and you'll be fine. Which is the funny part. Because it's generally... I've got more coal. That's something. I'm gonna need to take a look at how... I forgot what it's called. Smooth diorite or something? I have to take a look at how that looks in the texture pack. Because I've forgotten. But I know it looks pretty decent. So... I should actually probably be placing the torches like this anyway, like putting them one block higher. No, I already did that with that one. It's just this one that I haven't. Because yeah, stairs are gonna go here. Okay, so it was nearly broken anyway. Okay. How much cobblestone did I even get from that? Okay, 40. Still more than a alright amount. Okay. I'm gonna wait like another day before I go back to that farmer. Yeah, the hand kind of like changes when you're holding that. It's funny. Yeah. Okay. Bing, 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 bing. Bing, bing, bing. Okay. So, right, we want to see what polished... is it polished? Yeah, polished. Polished diorite, that's what that looks like. Honestly, I don't really need to add that to the build. Oh no, it's andesite, not diorite. Diorite's the like whitish, the whiter version of it. Pretty sure. Liver. Okay, yeah, stone spear does as much damage as the copper spear. And actually it's less than half the damage as well, because the stone sword does 5. Like, the iron does 6. But yeah, so I don't know how much a copper sword does in terms of damage, but not enough, clearly, fuck. Hold on, copper spear, can I... No, I guess just because I had a copper spear at one point, I get to see. Because yeah, that's probably why that arrows make sense, because I could do everything for arrows, same with shields. Yeah, okay. Course does. Interesting. Okay. Because what I do want to do like stairs down the mountain. I think that would look really cool, but I just don't know what to make them out of. That's kind of why I was looking through everything. Okay. I can grab my... Gonna grab this and this alone, because we're not gonna need an entire, like, another thing. We're gonna grab that, we're gonna go down. I've already forgotten where the... Ow. I've already forgotten where the farmer I trapped is. But that's fine, because he shouldn't be too hard to find. Based on... yeah. He is still in here, and he is still a farmer. Okay. Still not? Bro, when do you restart, or... They do restock, right? They don't need... Surely. Look, man, at least you're not outside where it's raining. How about that? Okay, we're gonna go back to the mine then, I guess. Cause we back in the mine. Okay. Yeah, this is mining a lot faster. It's not going to once we get down to deep slate. Which deep slate might end up just being the materials that I make the staircase out of anyway, because I'm going to end up with a good amount of it. Guess we're grabbing some copper ore, I suppose. Four copper ore from one block. Interesting. Oh, is that iron? It is iron. The bloody ambient sounds, bro. I mean, I assume it's ambient sounds, because surely we're way too high for an ancient city. And the ancient city is the only thing that I would... The only other thing I would chop those noises up to. I'm not sure. Not sure. But already this pickaxe is nearly half done anyway. I didn't mean to mine that. What a waste. Yeah, the pickaxe is already nearly done, so we'll go back up in a bit. Copper, yeah. It's a lot of fucking copper, Jesus Christ. There's no need for the veins to be this massive. And them drop like 4 at a time. There's a zombie nearby. Meaning, there is a cave nearby. But the cave I care less about. Okay. It's gonna use a decent amount of energy just to like... Let's see, because I started on like 2.5, right? Or did I start on 2? I think I started on 2 actually, but I'm not sure. Okay. Me and my motherfucking raw copper. Fuck yes. Okay. Sweet. Sweet, 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 sweet. Suppose we'll put those back in there. It's the key. Hold on. It's the keeping the energy, Lamau, that I have trouble with. It's the energy. I need the energy. I'm gonna put 2 in here. I'm gonna put 2 in here, and I'm gonna save some for fucking... Okay, I'm gonna make 2 this time. And how much cobblestone do we have? Fucking... a little over... a little over 2 things. How many stairs is that? 84. That's a decent amount of stairs. Yeah, that'll be enough. Or at least close to it. It'll be enough to like get down to... what's it called? It'll be enough to get down to like the negative Y levels. Because I'm at 95 now. But the mine's still like 20 blocks down, right? It's down at the tree. That's at least 20 blocks there. So it's more than enough to get me to like... more than enough to get to me to where I am now. And then a little bit extra. unfortunate. Is there anything else I can do while I'm waiting? Blocks, I suppose. Yeah, so I do have diorite, but like, already only got a stack of dirt. That's lovely. Okay. We've been going for nearly 2.5 hours. Not bad. Still none of these trees have grown, which is interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I'll continue mining. Don't have too much else to do. I mean, it's called Minecraft. That is simply the gameplay loop we are choosing to adhere to. Because you also can't be too close to them. Again, I don't know if that's been like that for a while and I just didn't know, or what. Just not sure. Found lapis. That's cool. How much lapis is that? 22. 22. Okay. Finally down to the cobbled deep slate. So mining's gonna go back to being slower. Lovely. And because it's a darker material, I might have to start putting torches more often so I can see a bit better. We're already kind of running lowish on torches. And I haven't even gotten down to the Y level I start, like, mining at. Which isn't too great. Found more lapis at least, I guess. I mean, I really don't even need lapis, but I mean, I'll fucking take it. Yeah. Tough is nice though. I'm completely fine just getting a like huge area of tough because it's not actually as tough as the deep slate. They should have called this deep slate and then like the other one tough, but maybe there's more of a reason to it than just how tough it is as a material. Not sure. Oh, iron. Oh, more iron. It's a decent ass vein of it too. I mean, I'm not complaining because we're gonna need iron for some things, and there's some hardcore runs where just never got an iron, so if you want to give me a huge vein of iron, I'm definitely not gonna be complaining. Y22 now. We are slowly approaching target depth. Yeah, yeah, once we get far enough, the conversation topics start to lower. And they're just mostly playing now, trying to come up with conversation topics, which isn't the greatest. Okay, Y minus 35. 20 blocks off. 20 blocks, like, downwards at least. Obviously we're mining way more than 20 blocks, but... I don't think the pickaxe is going to quite make it. I think we are going to eventually need to go back up before we get to Y minus 57, I think it is. Pretty sure it's Y minus 57 at least. I'm not 100%, but... It's 56 or 57. It's just like you're at the layer where under you bedrock can start spawning, like just under you. Okay. I hear lava too. Do I? No, because I can see that. Okay. Now, the journey... That's just... Okay. We're just gonna have to craft another pickaxe while I'm down here then. For that, because that's just... It's a bit annoying. I was being a bit stupid about it, to be fair. Okay. It's fine actually though, because now... Now I guess we can just go straight down to the correct Y level. And sort that out. There you go. Yeah. So we want to be here. We want to be like here-ish, give or take. So we're gonna... So then we put one here, because that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9, 10. So that's how we want it to be. Bonk, 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 bonk. Five. And now face forward until again it's 5 blocks. Once you reach this point, it's connected, you put a torch. Should only need 4 blocks. Now Viola, you've got a perfect circle where nothing can spawn. You've got a square of space where nothing can spawn because the torches are at the possible distance from each other to allow the middle to still stay lit. So no mobs spawn down here, as long as you lit staircase sufficiently, which, if you play Minecraft, you should know how to do. You know? You've got a perfect square. Nothing can spawn here if you do this particular like pattern. You can just keep on doing this. You can do this for as long as you want. You can hollow out as big of an area as you wish, so long as you keep like this square pattern going. The only thing is things like redstone might get in the way if you don't have an iron pickaxe, but that's fine, we don't really need the redstone. I don't mind using this redstone, because like we really don't need redstone. At least right now. Plus, redstone's also relatively common on this Y level, so you really can just kind of ignore its existence, and it'll be all good. So, there's that. There we go. Okay. Sweet. Pretty much just gonna mine this until pickaxe breaks, pretty much. And then I think I'll go back up. block you're stepping on, which would be, if you were to stand down there, you'd be at y minus 58. And y minus 58's layer is the first layer that can start generating bedrock. So if you put yourself here, you've still got like a layer that'll be entirely just stone and minerals, no bedrock. But also because it's so close to bedrock, there is no lava, pretty much. There's like very, very rarely lava. And it's normally, even when it is existent, it's like above your head. So just be careful if you find ores digging up while hearing lava. It's pretty simple. Like, it's a pretty nice system, all things considered. Pretty nice, pretty, like, simple, hard to mess up system. And, you know, the results are there. So yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do, thanks ambience, probably gonna have to do deep slate for the rest of the stairs, which is fine considering I'm going to be using deep slate for the stairs down to the mine slash village. I might make the staircase go down to the village actually, not the what's it called, but you know what I mean. Hopefully. Okay, just gonna fill this in just in case, because it is like in the middle of two torches, so. If I put it like right on the edge, okay, it's still, so I just need to make sure it's on the block, and then it is fine afterwards. So long as I place it on the top. Whereas, if I want to place it here, I need it to be like that. Otherwise it places funny. Just in case. Okay. Gone for nearly 3 hours now. And starting to feel a bit like we could end it here. Might wait for like the 3-hour mark-ish. So, fuck around for another, okay. Fuck around for another, like, what is that? 12 minutes. Okay. 12 minutes, and then we can end thy stream. Because I think 3 hours is still a good amount of time. Like, what's the time currently where I am? Yeah. Because I should go eat something too. Like, that is also... Should go and eat... at least something. So I'm probably gonna have a separate chest for it, actually. No, because I'm just gonna be turning, like, all of it into... what's it called? I guess not all of it, because there's gonna be, like, parts that are... Like, how do I even want to do this? You didn't even have a face loaded in, that's lovely. That looks cursed. But so, like, yeah, we're gonna... Yeah, okay. Well, we can do that, like, right now, honestly. We can start doing that right now. Oh, actually, we could do polished deep slate. That might be better. That might look way better, actually. Hold on. I don't have a... Well, I don't know. Maybe we can just do it like that, because that does look nice. And that's, like, more lines. Polished tough would be nice, because it's a lot more, like... Yeah. Look, here, this kind of looks like bricks. So we'll do that then. We'll do that. We'll just do 2 stacks for now. I didn't mean to do that. I meant to use the fucking... idiot. I don't really mind just using my fist to remove this, because we're gonna have more than enough. Why did I do that? But I'm just gonna fucking mine it anyway. Okay. Like, we've still got quite the ways to go. So... Okay. Yeah, we can come outside and we can see this amazing staircase. This amazing footpath leads us down to the village. Do we put, like... Okay. Just kind of... thinking about how I want this to be designed, because I'm going to want it to go over there, but then also it would be kind of cool if it went straight to the mine as well. It's not where I want that to be. Okay. Hold on. Like, I just got, yeah, I got a fucking chicken egg, that's funny. Okay. Okay, probably want to go a little bit further. So much random shit in my inventory now. Okay. Okay, I don't have much cobbled deep slate left. So we do need to be... Okay. What could I even like put as like a centerpiece? Could just put a crafting table for the centerpiece. Like a, yeah. Because then, yeah, this comes over here. You can also do another one that goes this way. Which would be cool. Not 100% sure. Okay, we have gone a little over time. I said I was gonna end the stream at 3 hours, but I have not done that because I kind of want to use most of the blocks and get this done. I didn't think it would take too much time. Taking a little bit more time than I thought it would be, but also that's fine. I don't mind that it's taking time. I'm just not commenting as much. It's just the only thing. Yoink, 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 yoink. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Because we've got quite the dirt collection now. Quite the dirt collection we've got going on. I don't know, I think it looks nice. I think it looks good. I don't think we like put another staircase there kind of thing. So then if I boop boop boop, this gives me a range of how far to mine now. I'll just like start going this way as well, just to give it more of a showing of where the path goes. There you go. Alright, and then we head up the staircase to get back to the house. like so, and then we also get just a nice kind of view of the footpath, which is also kind of cool. Because we could make it higher as well, but like for now I think that's fine. Also, hold on. I'm officially giving dirt its own thing, because it's gonna need one at this point. This is an empty chest. Dirt it goes. Put so much random shit too, fuck's sakes. Okay. Hold on. Get out, get out, get out, get out. We'll save the seeds, I guess, but everything else out. Wait, actually. There you go. We're gonna have to make a farm some point. But I think for now that's good. We've been going for 3 hours, 6 minutes. Visually we haven't done much, but we did have to find this place. And also, I mean, I put 18 emeralds into the house. That's something. So, yeah, I'm gonna think that's where we end it. So, if anyone actually watches all 3 hours on YouTube, like, legend, first of all. And what does that even do? The creeper just... okay. It needs to get close to me. I need it to be on, like, even ground. That also works, I guess. Alright, sure. Okay, so now we're gonna come up. We're gonna put that voice crack. We're gonna now put this in the chest. Gonna eat some melons. We're gonna end it.